class we have discussed regarding how to find out the inverse of a matrix by taking the help of adjoint matrix. Here we will discuss regarding elementary transformation to find out the inverse of a matrix. And in our last class we have discussed that whenever you are going to find out the inverse of a matrix, you must have to follow two conditions. And what are those conditions? First condition is it must be a square matrix, and second condition is what? Its determinant value should not be equal to 0. And here you are going to find out the inverse of a matrix by elementary transformation, either row by taking the row transformation method or column transformation method. So first you have to know how to find out this. You know any matrix, suppose A is a matrix, we can represent A as I into A. I is what? This is the identity matrix. Its value, if it is A is a matrix of order 2, then I will be also unit matrix of order 2. And if A is a matrix of order 3, then I is also unit matrix of order 3. So it depends on that. And you know what is the value of I. If you are taking the value of I is 1, 0 or 0, 1, this is second order unit matrix. It can be written as I2, or if you are taking I3, it is written as 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Like this you have to find out. Clear? Then when we know A equal to I into A, then what is the value of I? I will be what? It will be A by A, means we can write it as A inverse into A. And we are going to take the help of this one. Here any matrix is given, we have to convert that matrix into identity matrix. Automatically whatever the matrix you are getting here, that is to be taken as what? Its inverse. Suppose we are going to find out the inverse of a matrix. So clear now? A equal to I into A, or I equal to A inverse into A. So when any matrix is there, you have to convert that matrix into identity matrix by taking the help of row transformation or taking the help of column transformation. So suppose we are going to take a problem and we will solve this one. Suppose we are going to find out the inverse of a matrix 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, and here it is minus 2, minus 4, minus 5, minus 2, minus 4, minus 5. This is the matrix, and this matrix is named as A. And what is our question? We have to find the inverse of this. Find the inverse. First we have to write A equal to I into A. So here you write A, whatever the value of A is given, 1, 2, 3. Here it is 2, 3, 7. Here it is minus 2, minus 4 and minus 5. What is the value of I? That is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Here it is 0, 0, 1. This into A. Then what is our object? करना क्या है यहाँ? अगर इसको हम आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स में कन्वर्ट कर दिए तो यहाँ जो वैल्यू आएगा that is taken as A inverse, because A inverse into A, this you are getting I, that we have discussed. तो इसको आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स करने के लिए हम लोग को डायगोनल में क्या चाहिए? We need 1, 1, 1 and rest elements we have to make it as 0. So here यहाँ पे हम लोग को क्या चाहिए? 0, और यहाँ पे भी क्या चाहिए? 0. तो रो ऑपरेशन, रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन अगर करेंगे, here you can write R2 equal to what? R2 minus 2R1, and R3 equal to, you can make it as R3 plus 2R1. Here you see, when you are multiplying 2 with this one, it will be 2, 4 and 6, and if you are going to make it minus 2, you are getting what? 0. So here what is the result that you have to write here? So here it is 1, 2, 3. And here you multiply 2. 2 minus 2, its value is 0. Then here it is 3 minus 4, it will be what? Minus 1. And here it is 3 to 6. 7 minus 6, it will be 1. Next is your, when you are going to add 2 times with this one, what you will find? 2 plus minus 2, its value is 0. And here it is 4 plus minus 4, its value is also you are getting what? 0. And here you are getting minus 5 plus 6, its value you are getting 1. The same here also you have to do the same thing here. तो क्या करेंगे यहाँ 2 मल्टीप्लाई करो, so it will be 1 0 0 1 0 0, and here 2 multiplying 2 and you have to make it minus from here, so it will be minus 2. This will be 0 and here it is 0. Then in place of third row, what you have to write? Third row is third row plus 2 into first row. So what you will get? You multiply 2. 0 plus 2, then its value is 2. And here it is 0. And here it is also, sorry, this is your 1. This into 8. Now, next, you have to, here you are getting 1, here also you are getting 1. You need this one also 1. So you multiply R2, you can write it as what? R2 equal to minus 1 into R2. So what you will find? 1, 2, 3, 0, this is 1, this will be minus 1, and here you will find 0, 0, 1. This will be what? Minus 1 you multiply, it will be 1, 0, 0. This will be 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, 1. This into it. Next we have to make, this one is 0, this one 0 and this one is also 0. To make this one as 0, what you have to do? You write R1 equal to what? R1 minus 2 R2. And R2 equal to what? You are going to write it as R2 plus R3. So in place of R1, you multiply here 2. So it will be 1. 2 minus 2, you are getting 0. And here it is what? 3 minus 2, it will be 3 plus 2, 5. And here you will find this is your 0. And here in place of R2 you are going to write R2 plus R3. So it will be what? 0. 1 plus 0, that is 1. And here minus 1 plus 1, this you are getting 0. And this is 0, 0, 1. This will be R1 is R1 minus 2 at 2, 2 you multiply. So it will be 4, 1 minus 4, this will be minus 3. And this is 0. And this is 0. And here what you have to do? 2 plus 2, this is 4. And here it is 0. And this is 1. And here it is 2, 0, 1. This into it. In your next step, what you have to do? So only you have to make this one as 0. So to make this one as 0, what you have to do now? So here in the next step, you write R1 equal to what? R1 minus 5 R3. So what you will find? It will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. This will be what? Here it is R1 equal to, what you have taken? R1 equal to R1 minus 5 R3. 5 you multiply here. 5 into 2, 10. Minus 3 minus 10, it will be minus 13. And here it is 0. And here it is 5. 0 minus 5, this will be minus 5. And here it is 4, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. This into what? A. So as per our condition, I equal to what? A inverse into A. So what is the value of A inverse? So this is the value of A inverse. Clear now? So the value of A inverse you are getting minus 13, 0, minus 5 and 4, 0, 1 and 2, 0, 1. Clear now? We will take another question and you will be clear regarding this. So here, suppose another question is there. Suppose A is given you as 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 0. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 0. We have to find out the inverse of this matrix. So this can be written as what? Let this is taken as A, and here it can be written as 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. This into what you can say? A equal to I into A. Now our objective is what? We have to convert this into identity matrix or unit matrix. So here first, in your first case, you take this one there. So R1 and R2 will be exchanged, interchanged. So you will get 1, 2, 3. This is 0, 1, 2. Here it is 3, 1, 0. This equal to, here also 0, 1, 0. You interchange this two. 1, 0, 0. This will be 0, 0, 1. This into A. In your next step, you have to make it 0 also. So what you have to do? You write R3 equal to R3 minus 3R1. So what do you find? 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. You multiply 3 with this one. 3 minus 3. It will be what? 0. And here 6. 1 minus 6. This will be what? Minus 5. Here it is 3, 3, 9. 0 minus, so it will be minus 9. Here what is its value? 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 0. And here you multiply 3. So it will be 0. 0 minus 3, this will be minus 3. And here it is 1. This into A. So next, you have to make this one as 0. To make this one as 0, what you have to do? You multiply 2 with this second one. So, and you have to make this one is also 0. So here you write R1 equal to R1 minus 2 R2 and R3 equal to R3 plus 5 R2 to make this operation. So what will happen? R1 equal to R1 minus 2 R2. So 1 minus 0, it will be 1. Here 2 minus 2, you will get its value is 0. 3 minus 4, it will be its value is minus 1. Next is your 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. and in place of third row you have to write third row plus 5 into second row. You multiply 5 with this one. What you will find? This will be 0, and here 5 plus minus 5, this is 0, and 10 minus 9, its value is 1. This will be what? Here it is. R1 is, in place of R1 you have to write, you multiply 2, 0 minus 2, it will be minus 2, and here 1, and here it is going to get you 0. Second, 1 0 0, and third R3 is, you have to multiply 5 with this one and add with this one, so 5 plus 0, this will be 5, and here it is minus 3, here it is 1. This into what? Next you got the diagonal elements as 0. So you have to make this one as what? You want to make this one as 0. To make this one as 0, what you have to do? Here you write R2 equal to R2 minus 2R3, and R1 equal to, this will be what? R1 plus R3. So here 1 0 minus R, in place of R1 you are going to write R1 plus R3. So you add this one with this. So what you will find? 1 0, and minus 1 plus 1 you are adding what? 0. And here in place of R2 you multiply 2 with this one. So it will be 0, 1, and 2 minus 2 you are getting 0. And here it is 0 0 1. You got the unit matrix or identity matrix here now. And the same thing you have to do here. What will be its value? So it will be what? R1 is R1 plus R3. So 5 minus 2, it will be 3. And here minus 3 plus 1, that will be minus 2. And 0 plus 1, this is 1. Then R2 is what? R2 minus 2 R3. You multiply 2 with this one. So 1 minus 10, this will be minus 9. And here 0 plus 6, it will be, and here it is 2, 0 minus 2, it will be minus 2, and this you are getting 5 minus 3, 1, this into what? A. So what you are getting? I equal to A inverse into A. So this is A inverse is which one? This one is called as A inverse. Clear now? In this manner, whenever you cannot make both transformation at a time. Either you go through column transformation or you go through row transformation method. You have to choose any one. Or it is given in your problem. If it is not given, then it is better to take row transformation method. Clear now? तो पहला क्लास में हम लोग पढ़े थे एडजॉइंट का हेल्प लेके इनवर्स कैसा निकालेंगे. एंड हियर यू आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस रिगार्डिंग द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मेथड बाय द टेकिंग the help of row or taking the help of column, and by rearranging them you will get the inverse. Okay, so I hope you will be clear regarding transformation method, and in our next class we will discuss more problems regarding properties, transformation and column transformation also. Wish you all the best. Thank you. You like my video and share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel for more videos in our next classes. Thank you.